You are welcome to the Wealthy Continent channel, a channel dedicated to the great people and continent of Africa. I'm going to be looking at the family. As Africans, we are one big family. There are things that you cannot change in life. There are things that you just accept because you are not part of the decision. The first thing is you can't decide where you're going to be given birth to. You cannot decide your skin pigmentation. You cannot decide the family you are born into. But I believe that God, in His infinite wisdom, has decided for you and made the right choice and placed you within the great people of Africa. You should be proud of who you are. You should be comfortable in your skin. Anywhere you are, anywhere you find yourself, you should be proud of who you are as an African. In Africa, we have 54 countries. And with the 54 countries, we are split into 5 regions. We have the Northern Africa, we have the Eastern Africa, we have the Western Africa, we have the Southern Africa, and we have the Central Africa. Putting all this together, we have about 1.3 billion plus people, according to the United Nations estimates in Africa. 1.3 billion plus. Wow. That is a big number. We are second ranking in the world. That means after Asia, when we talk about population, it's Africa. We are 16.72% of the world's population. That means that we are a force to be reckoned with. However, how we treat one another matters. How we relate with one another matters. We need to build relationship. Relationship is built with time. Relationship is built because of trust. Some people might tell me, I've related with Africans before. There were hiccups. I've been let down. I've been disappointed. But you can't judge the book by the cover. You can't say because somebody from a particular country did something to you and based on your experience, you classify everybody that same way. To me, that is an erroneous way of looking at things. However, I don't blame you. Nobody wants to be disappointed. Nobody wants to be let down. But with relationship, it is built with time. I would encourage you to give people the opportunity, to give people the chance, give them a benefit of doubt. To every relationship, there has to be a level of trust given. Then you observe, how will these people or a group of people treat this relationship? How will they earn your trust? I believe with time, as things get better, people will begin to earn your trust. We need to learn to speak to one another. To the people in the diaspora, this channel is for you as well. We have 7 continents in the world. Africans are scattered everywhere in the world, including Antarctica. I would like to know why you have traveled to where you are. To me, migration has been part of history. It won't change. It's the beginning of things. People will move for different reasons. And I'm going to be looking at that when the time comes. Why do people leave a place to another place? Why do they travel? What are the main reasons? But we should have a question. If a lot of people are leaving a lot of places, then we need to question that. That means there's something wrong. The 54 countries, we need to learn about each other. We need to know how to relate with one another. We need to harness the relationship. We need to build together. The numbers are amazing. The country, amazing. How do we develop relationship? How do we trust one another? How do we cultivate a relationship that will last? And how will it be beneficial for each and every one of us? I'd like to hear from you. I'd like you to share things about your country and tell us, how is your country? How would you rank the trust level? How would you rate how people are warm to other people within the continent when they come? How do they receive visitors? How would you rank doing business with other Africans? What are your experiences? I believe if we can harness what we have, if we can develop each other, if we can talk, if we can understand our culture, understand our belief, understand our tradition, understand who we are, that we are one, irrespective of the 54 countries, we are one. For those in the diaspora, you are ambassadors of the continent. For each and every one of us, we're ambassadors. Anywhere we see ourselves, we're ambassadors. We cannot say because somebody has messed up somewhere, that means the whole nation has messed up. Be seen as individuals. At the same time, we need to be seen as a continent. Let us keep up the good work. Let us work together. Let us get to know who our brothers, our sisters, our uncles, our aunties. Let us take that step. Let us give that level of trust. Let us work together. Let us talk together. Let us share things together. This is the way that we will build together. If we don't, we'll be limited as a continent. We'll be limited as a people. There are things that we can do together that it will be difficult doing it alone. I'll encourage you to let us work together as a people. Get to know your brothers, get to know your sisters, because we are one big family. If you are getting value from what you are hearing, I'd like you to consider subscribing, liking the channel, and sharing with others. Remember, a candle does not lose its value by giving light to others. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.